Everyone, I'm Mактаева. Today we're doing grammar lesson about present perfect. So let's start. The present perfect form. An affirmative. I have worked. So you have written, and he has worked, she has written. An interrogative sentence. So have you worked? Have we written? So has he worked and has she written? In negative form, I haven't worked. You haven't written. He hasn't worked and she hasn't written. Use the first for an action that happened in the past but whose results are obvious in the present. John's car is dirty. He washed the car. He has washed the car. Next, for an action that has just finished. Mark has having lunch. He has just had lunch. Time expression just. For an action that started in the past and hasn't finished. We bought the house in 2000. We still live in the neighborhood. We have lived here for 15 years. We have lived here since 2000. Time expression for and since. For experience we have or haven't lived. He has flown a plane but he has never tried bungee jumping. Have you ever traveled by plane? Time expression ever and never. For an action that happened in the unspecified time. The children have tidied their room. So when? Time expressions ever, never, just, already, yet, for, since, how long, so far, lately, recently, and always. Already and yet. I have already got dressed. I haven't done my homework yet. Has Sarah called yet? To complete the sentence with the correct verb of the present perfect tense in the correct form, the positive and question negative forms depending on the sentence, and there are 7 sentences in the total. So the sentence number 1. He something a teacher for 20 years. Let's choose the correct verb. First of all, the right verb is to be. So we want a positive form of to be in the present perfect with the he, and the sentence is he's been a teacher for 20 years, or he has been. Notice the time expression for here for 20 years sentence. So sentence 2. Now something citizen can, which is a feeling we want to form. Let's now choose the correct verb, and this is to see and want. This in the question form of present perfect. So sentence is with you. Have you ever seen citizen Kane? The time expression he is ever, which is normally used to question form. Number 3. Now the something is since January. Let's choose the right verb, and one of the we want is to visit. We want this is the negative form of present perfect with they. The sentence is they haven't visited us since January, or they have not visited us. The time expression here, as you can see, is since January. Number 4. Now something. I've always something to learn cook. Let's for the correct verb first of all, and the is want to want the positive form of want. He is present perfect with I, and the sentence I've always wanted to learn to cook, or I have always want expression he is always where. Always means all of life until now. So sentence 5. How many times something to England this year? We want in the she form. Let's now choose the correct verb, and this is go. We want this in the question form of present perfect with she as said, and the sentence is how many times has she gone to England this year. We could also have for go to the past participle. Has she been to England? Number 6. Now something sushi before. The two meaning verbs to correct one is have and want. This is the negative form of present perfect with I, and the full sentence I haven't had sushi before or I have not had sushi before is a time expression. And finally number 7. I something already. You name the last remaining verb to tell, and we want this in the positive form of present perfect with I and full sentence. I've already told you my name.